Okay, I'm back. Let me just double check to make sure that the game is going okay. I have to go back to the same thing here. YouTube studio. Kind of one of those. Now it all pissed off. See if this is working this time. See if it is. My apology, guys, if black screen. I don't know why it keeps showing black screen here. Let me take a look on my phone. See if it's going through okay or not. Yeah, it is. I don't know why it's showing black on my end in the YouTube studio. I'm here. Putting the paperwork for the authorization immediately. Understood. I'm gonna get Gatewater Group's approval. Who was that? Now. Hold on for a second, there's no need to obtain approval. I think somebody needs approval for those years of yours by. And if you would please take a look at this. That's great to be back this railing on there. It's the deed to the haunted house. The deed. Read it out loud. Gatewater Land Inc. hereby requests the property known as the haunted house to make the amount of for a lump sum of That's a lot of money. Paid full in cash. What? No, you own the haunted house? See, I'm not the legal owner of the haunted house. I wonder where he get all this money from. I ran into the owner of the park earlier, and we made the deal almost immediately. How quickly things move when you can prepare $1 million in the blink of an eye. You know, if I had $1 million, that would like take care of all my bills. I won't buy anything else. Just use up for bills. Whatever I need. If I had that much. And I would use a little bit to like help other people out too. That $1 million you pay, don't tell me it was. Oh, that's right. This disgusting suitcase belonged to you, doesn't it? That disgusting go you suitcase. I don't have any more use for it. You may have it back now. You used to rat somebody. My Lanson's a good boy. Are you sure? Are you sure? He even apologized for the kidnapping bit earlier. So I do believe that we'll forgive him. After all, he did return the ransom money. That's the way things are, so if you would please discuss things with me from now on. Discuss. Somebody, don't tell the lady who made the suitcase. She's gonna be pretty upset. Discuss, what's there to discuss? My permission to enter the haunted house, of course. While we're busy listening to Lance's story, Mr. Amano was out there preempting us. Permission to search the haunted house is denied! Agent Lang, I want you to arrest that girl. And Miles, you should hurry on home now, my boy, before I really lose my temper. Definitely had the death stepped in his favor here. What should I do? If I leave it like this, the truth will be lost forever. Something told me someone's hiding something. Or his son's a daddy's boy, and so my son would never do anything wrong. And if that was my son, I would make him own up and have him arrested. And have him learn the hard way. If I can't get permission to investigate the crime scene, the truth will be lost. Hold it. Mr. Ezra, what are you doing spacing out? Have you forgotten? There's only one thing you should be doing on a time like this. And what is that? When people are in the bind, the hero just has appeared to save the day. But you just leave it to me. I thought you were a thief, not a hero. It's true. It's true. Yeah, we can use that little gadget she has. If we have enough information, we can recreate inside of the haunted house with this. But if we then factor in everyone's testimony, we can recreate exactly what happened when I dropped off the random money. We may be able to figure out some new information through this. It's worth a try. Yeah, we can use her new gadget. Why not? Got mine? So you want to use your little toy? Be my guest. Hey, hang on. You're about to witness the true or a real modern-day Robin Hood. You stop telling me that. Dumb true? Is there any copy of the haunted house's blueprint among the place's reference documents? Yes, sir. We just in case. We needed it for the gym napping case. Alright, I'll input the haunted house data then. Thank goodness my internet came back. I had to like restart it earlier. That way I could like go online. I gotta start trying to be live on here more often. I know I say that a lot, but like I really need to like start doing so. What is this? Where are we? It's like we're inside the haunted house. Even if we can't inspect the real location itself, the path to the truth slumbers here. If I can successfully navigate my way using logic, I'll ultimately arrive at the truth. Now then, I believe I'm ready to investigate the crime scene. That's an interesting crime scene right here. Okay, which I recreate first? You haven't figured it out yet? Maybe I haven't, but I'm gonna make you do all the hard work. Very well, I'd like to expect the moment in which I was ambushed by my abductor. The two of them were definitely in this place at that time. If I can verify that, that can prove me with a new lead. It's like really hard to read this with a tree in front of it. TV. There you go. I have moved part of the ornament on my Christmas tree. Like right in front of my TV. I have like a small Nightmare Before Christmas tree in front of my TV right here. I'm just looking up part of the walkthrough here. Just come out in the hallway after leaving the money inside the dining room. At the time, I saw a badger slumped over on the floor at the end of the hall. What was the badger doing all the way down there? I always thought that was strange. However, I thought that maybe it was simply a mannequin that was set there for atmosphere. Do you know which badger it was? No, it was too dark to tell. All I saw was a silhouette. In that case, I guess I'll just program a badger silhouette in for now. Okay, programming complete. It's so weird seeing two Edgeworth there. Then I started walking toward the exit. And that's when you were struck from behind, right? Yes, but that's odd. The hallway is dead end. Where did your silence come from? Came from somewhere, that's for sure. I believe my silent was lying in wait here. Okay. Let's see. This is? That doll I saw wasn't really a doll, it was in fact a transformed kidnapper, as I used the costume as a perfect camouflage to blend in with the rest of the house. Precisely. I had waited in time, made the drop off, and then was about to leave. And then just as he saw me take a step forward, yet he stood and launched his attack. I can think of no better hiding place than this. Hey, not bad. I'm beginning to think I should steal this tactic before No, don't! Just don't use it to do anything criminal, okay? Lance? What are you asking me for? He's so awfully sweaty. Sweating bullets. As one of the kidnappers, I figure I should give you the chance to confess first. I was one of the kidnappers, but I don't know anything. I did come up to the haunted house, but I never set foot inside. I left Oliver in charge of picking up the ransom money. You didn't set foot inside? Is he telling the truth, or is this another lie? If that was like a video, I would have had like the little clip of Maury saying, and that was a lie. Or like the lie detector came out as a lie with that. Alright, then you're claiming that was Mr. Deacon that assaulted me? Yes, I'm sure it was him. Okay, I'm putting in new info now. Mr. Deacon was the bad badger, right? Since the bad badger had the gun attached to its right hand, I'll have to change it so the weapon is in its left hand. You want to verify the facts with this recreation. Alright, there we go. Now it's showing up on my screen on YouTube. I had to restart the web browser because it was showing black on the screen, where it showed where the preview of my stream. Okay, I'm gonna have to examine the mirrors here. When you take a look around, it almost feels more like a house of mirrors. Indeed. Whoever heard of this many mirrors instead of a haunted house before? At least we know this is the real crime scene thanks to these mirror shards. Wait, these shards, there's something different about them. Oh? The ones we found earlier were thicker than the shards from these mirrors on this wall. And look, there's some design on the back too. The pieces from the costume are certainly different from the other mirrors. What does it mean? Could it be pieces or not pieces of these mirrors? Okay, let's look at this bad badger here. I like how he has like a goatee. Did you recreate the weapon? My chance is actually recreate something I know nothing about. That's true. So tell me, where were you hit with? The attack came from behind, so I have no idea. But I doubt it was someone's bare hands. I'm okay. Then where were you hit? I was hit on the right side of my head, just above my temple. There's a bit of blood, so it wasn't anything serious. Ouch. Yeah, that's unfaithful. Why are you smirking like that when you say it? It's just your imagination. Now, let's see. I wonder if there's anything in the hallway that could have been used as a weapon. I'm looking for something that could be used. Okay, let's see. Prop sword?
Take that!
I have it. It would indeed one such object lying here in this hallway. A prop sword. Are you talking about this thing here? Yes, although we did find it at the Tin Knuffer's hideout. Wait, yes, it's possible that the culprit took it with him after using it on me. Leave no evidence behind, right? Correct, and may be worth more in the thorough examination yet. Okay. I'm gonna have to test with the luminol. You cast him at the time, so fingerprint analysis is useless. Yeah, it's useless if their hand is covered. Let's run the luminol test. It's possible some of my blood is found on its way on the list. That could prove that it is on there. Agent Lane may ask for your cooperation in this matter. Like I have a choice. Try the lab boys. Understood. Oh, there we go. There's something right there. Except for a dab on the left side, it will appear that the blade is spotless. It must have been on the left side of the top sword when it hit you then, right? I like how it glows blue. Blue glow to it. Okay, I'll update the recreation with this new piece of info. It's like how the badger's head is all the way up there. I won't rest until I expect that they're looking for any. Okay, let's see. What's up? Good prop sword. Well, I have an upstairs from the ditch and I'm fast about the sword. Let's look for a bit of the left side and perhaps however the culprit who used his left hand. It would be on the opposite side. The opposite side. And the culprit held the sword in his left hand and the sword's right side would hit. See, but the blow was on the left side of the sword, right? Which means that he used his right hand to hit you. Exactly. This prop sword was a large handguard attached to the hilt. It would be impossible to hold with two hands while wearing the costume with such big. That's true. Therefore, it couldn't be the left hand or both hands. It must have been the right. I'll change the data to reflect the right-handed swing. Not yet, Kay. There's no symptom changing anything yet. If you change the parameter to the right hand, and only try a new condition. Missing one of them would be this. That badger already holds a gun in his right hand, so he can't hold a sword in addition. Yeah, that's right. Then what now? If it wasn't his left hand, it was the right hand. It means that the one who struck me could not have been the bad badger. Are you paying attention, Lance? He's getting nervous! Mr. Deacon can have been the one who struck me, which leaves only you as our primary suspect. Find out with me, I hate you. It appears that you lied to me yet again, but see how quickly they catch up to you, Lance? Wait, Lance isn't left-handed? I guess, but that's what makes this deception all the more interesting. He used his right hand to make it look like Mr. Deacon had been the one to strike me. And it's difficult, but that level of dexterity isn't required to swing a prop sword. Yeah, anybody can like swing it with their other hand. Like if I got my phone and just whack, that's possible that I could use my right hand, even though I'm left-handed. Okay, please input the new data with the one who hit me from behind with Lance. Or should I say the Proto Badger? Got it. Here I go. There we go. Why do I have the urge to want to, like, draw the Proto Badger? I don't know why, but I have, like, the urge to draw that. Now we have a faithful recreation of the situation around the attack on me. Alright. All you have to do is examine the new recreation room. And that's exactly what I was thinking. What's so funny? That amusing little gadget sure puts a punch, right? Yes, it was all I could do and hold my laughter in. Hey, don't make fun of little thief, you mean old werewolf. He and Mr. Edgeworth bring out the best in each other. He doesn't realize a gadget like that could come in handy when you need it. Come in handy. You had your little fun, but my turn. I've sat quietly by listening. With the crude conclusion that you two keep spinning, don't let this wolf's appetite. There's no guarantee that your toy will always show the will situation at any given time. All that displays is whatever information you put in there, right? Well, when you put it that way, yes, it's suppositions are wrong. It's not your fault, Simon. You're going in on this. There's a trick to this haunted house. What may that be exactly? A trick beyond what your tiny imagination can produce. And luckily I napped for a couple like an hour or so earlier. I was kind of bored earlier. I'm a little bit tired still. So I decided to have myself full rested before I came on stream. Now then, what you missed earlier is right here in this pamphlet. The 7 Wonders of the Haunted House, the Disappearing Badger? What is this? I'd say someone around here is fond of theatrics. As you can see, they set a doll down at the end of the hallway for that purpose. Basically, the blue badger you saw was just a stupid doll. How can it be? I guess that throws your whole theory about it being your captor right out the window. But that can't be right. Maybe the culprit hid the doll from her? But what if there was like a special hallway where there's mirrors set up and make it have an illusion that's right there? Then he laid it down and pretended to be me instead. If the criminal couldn't even hide himself in the hallway, how can he hide a giant doll? Do you get it now? Thanks to your presumption, your logic started off weak and led you to the completely wrong conclusion. Now get off your high horse, Mr. Edgeworth. Okay, I wonder if you could please input new information for me. You don't know when to quit, do you? Once he starts, can't stop him. I can't quit, not until I declare that I found the truth. Agent Lane, for the additional information, you have my thanks. There you go again. Let's see if I care. Well, I'm updating the creation now. That was really weird. Look how it changes the blue badger to the purple badger all of a sudden. Slumped over the badger is just a doll. Where was he hiding? Well, that's what we're going to find out, right? Come on, Miss Edgeworth. Let's go. Let's. This recreation can't be right, which means there must be a contradiction somewhere. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. Let's go grab something to drink real quick. Not gonna take you long or anything. I'm back. Sorry for the wait, guys. Had to grab a drink and then had to get myself some salad while I'm waiting for dinner. And I'm gonna see what I'm doing here. I have to examine this one here. I'm trying a new dressing, salad dressing here. It's like a sweet and spicy flavor. I feel like I'd like it. See.
Eureka!
Hold on a second here. There's something wrong with the blue badger. Like what? Maybe it's built on them the opposite of how it should be. They make the mistake. The drink I got is Tang. We have like a whole thing of Tang here at home. I'm gonna put the image data exactly as it is in the pamphlet. Yeah, it was a really good drink. Tang. And why is the blue badger dressed up in reverse? Almost make me feel like it's like orange juice in a way. Going the logic mode here. There we go. Remember what you said earlier? What I said earlier about what? About how this building might as well have been a house of mirrors? Not the mirror. Oh, that would explain the reverse or mirror image. Yes, the blue badger might be nothing more than a reflected image of a real one. This salad dressing is really good. It's like I don't think I ever tried the salad dressing until now. Maybe run out. It's like brand new. We have a lot still. If we ever run out of it again, I will buy that again. Then what's the blue badger you just saw a reflection? Must have been a reflection here. When I looked down this hall, I thought it was perfectly straight. However, there was the mirror. So then it would actually form an L shape, right? Precisely. Or to see the hallway almost pitch black. And there was a beam in the way of obstructing my view of the hallway. But wait, why build a place like that? Sounds pretty pointless to me. But what if they made that place like that for everyone's entertainment? That's what they make the haunted house for everyone's entertainment, to have fun. They created a mirror wall for a prey to set up purpose. One like point out to you. Yeah.
Take that!
It's written in the pamphlet in the main draw of this attraction. You guys must be seeing me here more often now. For the week, like last week, part of last week. Up now, no one's feeling good. I didn't want to come on stream if I wasn't feeling good. So I had to like wait it out. It's a mystery of the disappearing badger. I mean, they built the mirror for the chip alone. You said you saw the badger, so it's definitely still there. It was two at the time, ever. Doing this allows someone to make the blue badger disappear in a flash. To remove reflected image, we simply move the mirror. First, the mirror was constructed so that it could be moved. Then, beyond where the mirror was, there was an empty hallway to be created. So when people see the blue badger, they open the mirror. And then when they wanted to hide it, they simply had to close it again. This explains why the other side of these fragments have a design on them. The pattern is the same as the other walls in this hallway. When the mirror was closed, it blended in with the rest of the walls. That makes sense. And the mirror trick that this haunted house employs. And this also proves the existence of the hiding place for the culprit. Also, think about it here. There was a place that was outside of my field of vision. I gotta pick a sip of my water for a minute. So yeah. I was pointing on the right place.
Take that!
There's a very large blind spot. One kite couldn't not see it and was right here. It might be silent hid on the other side of the movable mirror. And then you wouldn't have been able to see him. He didn't even need to do anything to the blue badger doll. Exactly. All you had to do was wait for me on the other side of the mirror. Wait. Hold on, I just thought of something. Yes. But shouldn't the mirror wall be broken right now? In reality? Since a few shards of it can't probably assume it was. When was it broken? Just found these inside the victim's casket. That would mean the victim was where the mirror was broken. Wait. That sound. That sound I heard was definitely the sound of mirror breaking. Okay, I would like to input some new information. Alright, just can't be like that. Sorry, but I need you to recreate something for me. Sure, whatever you need. So what do you need anyways? If you could first recreate the hallway before I entered the dining room. You got it. This, I believe, is how right before I entered the dining room. Although, at the time I thought it was a single straight hallway. Then I went inside. It was around then that I heard the sound of a mirror shattering. You heard what? Yes, I believe it was then that the mirror was broken. So then when you stepped out into the hallway again, the mirror wall should no longer exist. Okay, please recreate that. Got it. Wait, with the mirror gone, the culprit lost his hiding spot. But where did he feel in the Proto Badger suit with that roof? It's easy enough. Maragon, he simply hid himself in the branch hallway. Well, that just about wraps it up. Looks like we finally solved everything. No, not yet. Even a larger contradiction has now reared its head. Huh? Perhaps you did not notice. This recreation contains a very troubling inconsistency. So now we have to end up looking for part of it. To put my drink, my tank before I continue. That the salad dressing my mom put on the salad is really good. So if anyone wants to try it and you never tried it before, the sweet and spicy, I think the sweet and spicy one, really good.
Take that!
Are you sure that contradicts what you saw? Oh well, that's something even I must look into a bit more. Even if you're having tough time with this. Hey, what do you mean? Ugh. Here? You take a good look at the handle. It's not there. No blue badger there. Oh, Rapia. The blue badger I saw in reality is not here. Here's the final point on this long chain of logic. Last remaining contradiction. Let me get this straight. When you came out of the dining room, you saw the badger, right? And that is precisely where the final contradiction lies. Something that shouldn't exist was there before me. Or who or what do you suppose it was?
Take that!
So it was the victim? The badger I saw was actually the dead victim's body. I just love in this game where the bad guys that like end up going through all that and lying end up being outed. And then they get all mad and nervous. What? I don't mind. The entirety of my complete logic is my final decisive piece of evidence. The murder happened in the hallway in the haunted house at the time of the drop-off. And you can consider the moment I heard the mirror breaking to be the real death of Mr. Deacon. Maybe it was due to their fighting, or perhaps it was the life-shattering bullet. But no matter what the cause, the hallway mirror wall was broken. You were in the house at the time, right? Are you telling me you missed the sound of a gunshot?
Objection!
There were a variety of sound effects playing at the time, all for theatrics, I assume. The gunshot must have blended right in. That's true. True. Now then, I'd like to retrieve something for me. Who was it? Who was it that was with the victim at the haunted house? He was. Who was the one who had an opportunity to rob the victim of his gun and use it on him? He's even more nervous. It was you, Lance on Mono. Cotton, yes. I just realized he had the same ears as his dad. That's a long That's a long sorry. He's not sorry for what he's done. He's sorry because he got caught. Not like I had a choice. Oliver turned on me all of a sudden. He snapped and turned violent right after I hung up with you. He shoved me right down the ground and straddled me. I fought back as hard as I could and grabbed his gun and I shot him. The bullet must have went through his body and shattered the mirror. If I hadn't taken his gun and shot him first, I would have been the one you found. He's a hardened criminal. I escaped him from jail. They always say, like, when a person does a crime, and they say, I'm so sorry for what I did, it makes you wonder, like, you're not, like, makes you, like, think, you're not sorry because you're like, you're not sorry for what you done. You're sorry for because you got caught red-handed. See, that justifies self-defense. That boy was only trying to protect himself. That remained to be seen and will be resolved in court. If you don't mind, I leave the rest to you. As if you were the one in charge around here. Guys, arrest those two and get them out of my sight. I had nothing to do with the murder. The only person you should be arresting is Lance. Dad? Sorry, but you're not slipping away that easily, Mr. Ernestamano. You tampered with the evidence so that we could set you free. That's true. What great dad you are, willing to risk it all, truly touching. See, if you really wanted to arrest your kid, do not, like, try to tamper with evidence. That's not gonna look good on both of you if you tamper with evidence. If you leave the evidence alone, then you won't be guilty. Because you're not supposed to tamper with evidence. By the way, do you know why I'm really here? How could I possibly know the answer to such an asinine question? You whooped me. I came all the way across from the sea just to see you, you know? You came to see me? What's that supposed to be? I had a few things to ask you, Mr. Amano. About a case from 10 years ago. Case from 10 years ago. Oh, what the name you use here for that case is known as the TG8 incident. The KG-8 incident. Oh, so you remember it? Good. Then do you recall that the trigger in that case was the Amano Group scandal? Specifically, the charge of an eternal smuggling ring. Smuggling. There's that word again. At the time the person was arrested as the ringleader was Mr. Amano's very own secretary, Mr. Cullen Neville. So was her dad. It was as though you pushed the crime onto your then secretary. I always suspected that you were involved with the smuggling ring. He was arrested in place of you, which is why he broke out. You hid him from the police, right? You hid him in exchange for the silence on your little dirty secret. No. Please calm down. How can we be calm when you literally committed crimes? I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. It's like, what is this nonsense? Pretend to be under the all you want. We're taking you down to the precinct anyway for a nice long chat. It's like whatever you do, you sweaty bullets now. You nervous? Who in the heck was that? Oh, these two. Take them down to the precinct if you don't mind. And who the heck are you? I'm the prosecutor in charge of this case. Take us through here. Don't jerk me around. This is the Interpol case. Keep your paws off my suspect. My suspect, back off! Right. I can't apply. I got backing of the prosecutor's office. See, in this country, we prosecutors work with the police to bring cases to court. So if you could please cooperate with me here, that'd be great. Now, how the handshake to seal the deal? Sorry, but I hate prosecutors. The whole lot of you. Guys, arrested 2 suspects. And it kind of reminds me of these videos I watch here on YouTube, where there's these people who like actually steal stuff, and then there's like some that like when they got caught, they freak out and they say, "I didn't do anything." Like whenever you see them say, "I didn't do anything," they're just hiding the fact that they indeed did something. I almost forgot. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, is it? I'd like to thank you. Thank me? Yeah, for working so hard to fulfill my goal. Hey, is that any way to thank someone? And what the heck is that supposed to mean? You were so relentless. With Lance that you forced Ernest to tamper with the evidence. Thanks to that, I found they had a legitimate reason to arrest them. So how'd that feel to bite the hand that feeds you? The hand that feeds me? I'm not sure I follow. It's like, what's that supposed to mean? There's no use pretending with me. You're the one. You're the one, right? You're the corrupt prosecutor that's working for Mr. Amano in the smuggling ring, right? No. I would never do such a thing. What the heck? Our intel's never wrong. What's wrong now? In your prosecutor's office, there's definitely someone working in the ring. I saw Agent Lane suspected my relation to Mr. Amano. That must be real reason behind his attitude. Sometimes, like, certain words like that, I have a hard time pronouncing. Just depends on the word. On top of that, your mentor was Manfred von Kammel, right? There were non-stop rumors flying around about forged evidence with that guy. You're not twisting the truth behind those closed courtroom doors too, are you? Of courtroom is a place where the truth is revealed. Just because he was caught by Manfred doesn't mean he's exactly like him. Well, don't worry, not only you, the whole lot of you can't be trusted. A prosecutor who never lasts 40 years, every defendant must be found guilty. Fueled by that kind of thinking, is it any wonder that Kurt produced nothing but falsities and lies? It would seem that the saying extends beyond just me. At least it's not only him. Prosecutor at the courts, why is this man so angry with us all? Something must have happened to him with the prosecutor to make him so upset with prosecutors. Rest assured, the next time we meet, I won't be so forgiving. So don't you forget it. Please wait. Agent Shinna. Why does Agent Ling hate all prosecutors so? Shit, he has his reasons? Ling is the head of the long-honored House of Ling in Singfa. The heads of all police-related divisions in that country of Ling blood. Where? What do you mean by that? Are they still? They were revered, but that was long ago. They don't hold that sort of sway anymore. And it was all because of the courts. How can that be? A prosecutor once withheld and tampered with evidence one of the Ling detectives found. The evidence purity was tarnished in the trust of the Ling family, its honor and trust. But not all prosecutors are like that. True, not all of them are. Even so, Ling will never respect the court again, or any prosecutor. That makes sense. The Agent Ling is the man who hates all courts and is unwilling to forgive prosecutors. Man, what a piece of work that guy is. Come on, Jim, we better catch up. Yeah. We still have to deliver that thing to the old man after all. Detective Gumshoe, I believe it's time we wrapped up and headed out ourselves. Yeah, are you going to home with that girl? No, I've done nothing but take one mess at it. There's nothing since my return. If it's alright with you, can you drop me off at my office? No problem, sir. Excuse me. Yes, what is it? Thank you very much. It's okay, don't thank me, pal. You're still my job as a detective. I guess I was fooled pretty badly by Lance. And to think I never realized my father was right there. I never said anything to him. I know I'm a failure. You're not a failure. Right there she goes again, talking to herself. The Pops? I wonder if you know why your father participated in the kidnapping? No, I had no idea. Your father died while he was trying to stop Lance. Which means that from the beginning he had no interest in the stage self-abduction. Wait, then why did he? I believe it was because of your presence with Pops. Me? Lance realized that the two of you were related. This is why he used you as a hostage to attempt here with the Jeffro for operating. As a felon, he could not tell you of his real relation to you. However, as the Mono family butler, at the very least, he was able to watch over you. That was all he could do, but that was the shape of his overflowing love for you. That means her dad cared. Go on, speak your mind. That is... Thank you very much. You're welcome, although there's no need to thank me. Oh no, Lauren, stop. I mean, is Matt so much older than you? Looks like you've completely stolen her away, Mr. Edgeworth. Way to go, sir. Your technique is way beyond the level of a great thief. What are you going on about now? Wow, your deducting skills may be sound, but you have no street smarts. That's Mr. Edgeworth for you. I mean, he still hasn't figured out who I am at all. Stream's doing good. The internet's holding out better now. If I remembered it in all this time, I guess I'm just gonna have to say it. This isn't the first time we met, you know. What do you mean, pal? But Edgeworth, how do you know this girl? Looks like you have totally forgot me too, Gummy. Gummy? Here, maybe this will jog your memories. I promised I'd return it to you one day, remember? That's the single piece of cloth that took me back far into my past. To that fateful day 7 years ago when I first met the then Child K and Detective Gumshoe. By the way, Matthias, how are you doing? And yeah, I'm calling you by your Twitch username. Just hope you're doing good. No, very welcome. Oh, just took a big sip of Tang. I had like that after days. And can't believe my internet went poof earlier during an earlier stream on Twitch. No, so no worries, I'm not gonna stop streaming during the day on Twitch earlier in the day. Just doing multiple platforms. It was like out for an hour or two. Oh, hey, Matthias. Guess what I tried on my salad not that long ago? And not my dinner. No worries. Dinner's being made. Like, guess what kind of dressing I had on it. It's like a sweet and spicy type of dressing. They're really good. Thoroughly liked it. Alright, I'll be right back. I have to put my bowl away. Like it took me long. And I'm back. Dinner not quite done yet, but I'm gonna stay on until dinner's ready. So you guys get to be around my antics a little longer. Accused by the defendant. We're having boiled chicken with some noodles. We were eating some salad before then to calm our stomach down until dinner starts being done. So you guys get to see me here until dinner's ready. And I did be live on here more often. You guys will be seeing me here on here more often though. I'll still be live on Twitch earlier in the day. I'll still be live on there earlier in the day. I'm not stopping with that one. So that way I could have like 2 different platforms to be live on. Have you read over all the documents regarding this trial? Yes, sir. I memorized everything there to know. Very good. Oh, hey, Matthias. Have you ever had, Ping? Like the drink Ping? The paperwork for the prosecutor's substitution is just about late. It's worth always bear in mind that your mentor, I'm Mentor Fred Pancama, will accept nothing short of perfection. Understand, sir. You have the chance to stand on court in such an early stage of my career. I'm honored and proud. As I watch over your studies, I'm giving you this very rare chance. Prove yourself, crush to defend the pathetic lies of the plebeian. Yes, sir. Such a legendary prosecutor will be watching and judging from my performance. I have to perfect it in every way. See what I have to do here. I still have to walk there because I can't double up with me. Remember most of the stuff here? I'll have to talk to Manfred. My child should have been ended in 1 minute. This is the defendant was picked up by the security camera, correct? Exactly. The killer had the gall to say something he only killed because he was instructed to do so. Even more outrageous is the claim that the case prosecutor Brian Faraday gave the order. Huh. Faraday is such a fool. He's been cornered by a villain prey. Sir, are you in finance of Mr. Brian Faraday? He's a pathetic man who speaks nothing but nonsense. Nonsense. No one tried to explain to me a way of punishing those who cannot be brought to court. Those who cannot be brought to court. That is nonsense, for no man is above the law. Well, there's always a few exceptions. However, there's no reason to even deal with such individuals. A prosecutor is guardian of the court with no obligation to outside matter. But there's no reason to deal with such individuals, I see. It's worth disgracing yourself as Faraday will not be forgiven. Have no fear, I will not let you down, sir. In place of the accused prosecutor Brian Faraday, I have proved the defendant's guilt. Very good. I've secured an hour recess for you to prepare to do just that. Show them all the power of Pancama. So have you achieved a firm understanding of the case? Yes, sir. I have memorized everything that's written down on the case files. Well, then explain the case to me. I just want to see if you really know what you're talking about. Understood. The murder was committed on September 8th in front of the embassy. The victim, Mr. Mann, was a member of the staff at the embassy. The defendant of the case, Mr. Mackerel, was held for questioning the night of the incident as he was deemed suspicious. He was quickly placed in arrest for possession of the murder weapon. Again. Furthermore, at the time of the murder, Great Steve Yatagarsu had successfully infiltrated the embassy as well. And that he himself was the Yatagarasu, but that he did not kill men. I wonder what he expected to gain from such a desperate lie. It's possible that he wants to go down with all the spotlight if he's found guilty. There's no limit. There's truly no limit to people's insanity. By distress. Continue Edgeworth. During the trial, the prosecution presented security footage that captured the murder. The footage clearly showed Mr. Rail as the murderer. Death of Mr. Rail firing the gun could be clearly seen from the visitor gallery. Upon seeing that, the defendant retracted the statement admitted to the murder. I did it because I was told to. But the real Yadigar sued Brian Faraday. That sounds about right. However, we've forgotten one thing. While this may appear to simply be a murder about some an embassy staff member, people are actually referring to it as the second KGA incident. The second KG incident. I'm very sorry, sir, but I fear I failed to study hard enough. Well, I'm only pleased with the permission that only a select few are privy to. Can you please enlighten me, sir? The second KG incident. Sir, what do you mean by the second KGA incident? In order for me to tell you that, you must first learn about the original case. Take a look at these documents. This is a 3-year-old newspaper. Ever heard of the Amano Group Flammable Portrait? Yes, I have. Secretary of Ernest Amano, the Amano Group's dictator, was arrested under suspicion of smuggling. Correct. So he was applying a Amano Group. And so, witness to smuggling operation, it was she who brought the crime to light. However, Miss Yu was silenced before she could testify in court. Wasn't the embassy staff member arrested for the murder? Yes. By the name of Manny was a suspect. However, due to lack of evidence, the case went unresolved. Lack of evidence? Huh. If only I was in charge of the case, I would have done everything in my power to prove his guilt. To make sure that all criminals are found guilty. My mentor is really dedicated. Faraday was the prosecutor in the case then. He was pathetic as ever. Charged at the KGA incident as well. That's right. And now once again the victim of the case you are currently assigned to was someone who was scheduled to testify against that smuggling organization. And just like last time, the victim was murdered right before he had to testify. Catching on. The victim was murdered just before his day in court against the smuggling organization. Events are occurring almost exactly the same way as they did in the KGA incident. So that's why it's being called the second KGA incident? Yes. Yet there's one difference between the two incidents. Would that be? So-called noble thief is sending everyone into a noble. The great thief Yadagarsu. I better find out more. Let's find out more about this Yadagarsu, shall we? It was true that Yadagarsu showed up at the embassy. What should he or she have done after? No doubt steal any suspicious Italian records and release them publicly. Or likely to steal secrets from the embassy itself. An item that the oligarchs who stole from there was sent to the police. What was it that the oligarchs who sent to the police? I don't know the details. Anything related to the oligarchs who is getting the top secret treatment. Still, I find it very ironic. By returning the stolen item to the police, it was proof positive the Yadagarasu had infiltrated the embassy the same day the staff member was killed. Criminals have a way of incriminating themselves, wouldn't you say? That would have been the first time the Yadagarasu had left evidence behind, correct? Yes, indeed. If you wish to learn more about the Yadagarasu, then suggest you ask Farde. What the Farde? He happened to be the prosecutor in charge of the Yadagarasu case as well. He's the prosecutor in charge of both KGA incident and the Yadagarasu case. Mr. Faraday really has a lot on his plate. What is it, little girl? You're scary, mister. Did you need something? I want you to trade this time with you. It's full of dimes, quarters, and pennies, but it looks like you got exactly $1. Is this what you want? Thanks, that's exactly what I needed. That child be here to watch the trial. How disrespectful for a child to be running like that inside the courthouse. Does no one have respect for the country judicial system anymore? The paper for the prosecutor's substitution is complete. Why do you even know how much time there's left before the trial resumes? Like, I'm so sorry. I can have you mopping this courthouse instead of protecting it in an instant. No bother, sir. Being completely prepared could prove to be a perfect handicap for me. A proud one you are. You had better collect the evidence from Faraday and prepare yourself. Time for your debut, Edgeworth. And then back into the walkthrough here, and let me just set down all the other tabs. Empty cart room. Just what's going on? Why isn't Faraday here yet? How is it possible that the defense is not prepared yet either? Bailiff, where's Mr. Faraday? I'm not sure. I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, you must be the one Mr. Von Kaman recommended. I hear this will be your first trial. I look forward to see how you perform. It's so weird seeing the judge with not behind the behind the thing. I could have sworn that I heard the pepper going off. Come to think of it, the other day with my grandson. Sir, it looks like the trial is about to resume, however. Yes, it will be impossible to prove the witness is a liar without that evidence from Friday. What is that blasted buffoon up to? It's an emergency, sir. Yeah, he just pushed that poor cop out of the way. Good God. Silence. There shall be no yelling in the sacred hall of law. Bailiff, remove that man from the courtroom at once. Please, you gotta listen to me. There's an emergency. And the defendant, the two of them, they're both dead, Your Honor. Whoa. Stay back. No one's allowed on the crime scene. Period. Just who does this oddball thinks he is? He's becoming quite the hotspot. Isn't she Mr. Rose defendant attorney? Hey you, no running in the hallway, pal. Before you tell me what to do. I never find out what's going on like this attempt for some simple discourse. So this guy. Excuse me, but who are you? Detective Homicide. I was informed of the situation and came quickly as possible. So how did you arrive to inspect the body? For me. Friday was requested for me to testify in the trial. Plain and simple. Mr. Friday requested you to be here? I've already contacted HQ about the situation. I've got nothing to say to you, kid. I'm Mr. Friday's substitute in today's trial. Therefore, I insist you update me on the situation. I can't back down here. I have the right to know. Do I need to teach you a thing or two about how to talk to adults, kid? Okay. Be safe out there. Be safe out there. Is he threatening me? Is he going for his gun? It's just the mirror. How dare he trick me like that? Friday was stabbed to death with some kind of blade, and he had a gun in his hand. The other man, Mr. Mackerel, was shot and killed. He was found holding a bloody knife in his hand. Was there anyone else who went into the defendant lobby number 2? Yeah, that big logo there. His name is Gumshoe. He was in charge of guarding the place, claiming that no one else entered the room. If that's the case, then they must have killed each other, correct? Maybe. Such an impenance. This guy really touched my patience. Why was I not informed that you were going to testify in court? Homicides aren't my only gig. The other guy's 2 cases were also my assignment. So you were called upon to comment on the Yadagastu characteristics in order to assess if the Mr. Friday was really Yadagastu or not? Well, looks like you just might have a brain after all on that head of yours, son. Not your son, Pops. Why was I not informed that you were gonna testify in court? Homicides aren't my only gig. The other guy's suitcase is also one of my assignments. So you were called upon the comment on the Yadigar suit characteristics. Okay, I already clicked that. Okay, I already did those already. Do you have a minute? You know, I'm not really into talking to people I don't know. Especially at a time like this. Huh. I apologize for not introducing myself before bothering you. My name is Miles Edwards. I was to take Mr. Faraday's place in court. Edwards, huh? Never heard of you. So Faraday's substitute is a newbie, huh? I'll have you know, madam, I studied under Manfred von Karma. Do not take me for some naive novice. Now she got herself laughing at me. I should have. The clothes are dead giveaway. Stop right there. These are adjournments of one who gently presents the facts. Thanks for the great laugh, but try not to make me laugh so much, okay? I wasn't trying to do anything of the sort. Oh, just kidding, I was just goofing around. By the way, you do know who I am? My name is at least you. And if you're telling the truth, then we're about to go head in court. Of course, I have heard so much about you, Miss You. Of course, I have heard so much about you. You're a regular Shakespeare. Did I say something funny? I'd like you to update me on the situation. Why don't you try talking to those detectives over there? If that's the case, then why are you here? Oh, what's so funny? Which is the way you speak it so tactless. First, I was going against the court until a while ago was just murdered. It's not like I could go back to the courtroom and pretend as though nothing happened. That's a good point. Apologize for asking such an insensitive question. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And you are... Who, me? Hey, pal. It's common courtesy to tell someone your name first before asking theirs. Ugh. I'm thinking my name is Miles Edra. I'm a district prosecutor. Prosecutor? I've never seen a prosecutor as long as you, pal. I'll tell you my name, so now would you mind telling me yours? Detective did come true. I really think he achieved my dream of becoming a detective. More than a dream, it's what I've been born to do. Wait, maybe I should check and make sure I'm not really in some crazy dream first. The detective is entirely too excited for that murder scene. So, Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling me what you know about the incident? You know what? I don't have to tell you anything, right? I know that. But will that behave you to fill me in on what you know? Why, you're a problem for such a youngster, aren't you? Well, anyway, Detective Bad is the one in charge. So you're just gonna have to ask him for all the details, okay? Well, for me, I was guarding the door in the defendant lobby number 2. So you're on guard detail? Did you notice anything strange while you were on duty? Well, I freaked out when I heard the gunshot and then I kind of froze. So a detective with a muzzling gunshot scared you that much? He shouldn't have the job if it's gonna scare him this much. And Detective Benton went in the scene. We went in lobby number 2, and both of them were laying there dead. Is that everything? Yeah, that's it. Are you sure that's it? Interesting. Other than the gunshot, he didn't hear a single sound of commotion. There's someone here who wishes to see you. Who is it? An embassy staff member by the name of Manny. What's going on? It just changed all of a sudden. Wait a second, wasn't Mannington? I'll be right there. Nice to see him again in the field. Why are you here? I have no desire to see you again. Ashley, would you mind stepping outside for a brief chat? I knew you'd show up. You usually do when the Yadagarsu is involved, and I see this case as no exception. Yes, he's like an old bloodhound that never leaves the scene of a crime. If only he could get promotion and move on. It's the crime scene where a detective is most useful and effective. And not like I don't know that. Moving on though, the man that I just passed by. Was he not the suspect from the KG8 incident? So I was right. Just what is that man doing wandering around here? That Faraday, I can't believe he let such an easy catch get away. Imbecile. I want to prove his guilt in 3 minutes. Von Trauma, I think you said enough for now. It's in poor taste to speak like that about the departed. Very well. Back to topic. I'm placing Edgeworth in charge of the investigation here. Here's his kid. How can you place him in charge? Francisco, what are you doing here? I'm here for summer vacation. What else? Francisca von Karma. She's here on vacation from Germany. She's a daughter of my friend von Karma and a student of his, who's also a junior to me. You're the one who's junior to me, and don't you forget it. You're not conveniently avoiding the bar examination, are you? Huh. If you're able to pass, then I absolutely have no trouble at all. I'll never allow myself to lose to you, never. Why does she always have to be this competitive? I think she wants to be, like, better than him. Anyway, Papa, are you really sending Miles Edgeworth to cover the case? Yes, I am. Why do you ask? Well, you know, I'm close to becoming a prosecutor myself. I'm 100% confident that I can do a better job than him. That's just like Franziska. She had no problem bad-mouthing someone right in front of them. I'll check up on my shoulder battery. Still 100%, which is good. Yeah. These two will be conducting an investigation. What? You want me to let both of these kids loose on the crime scene? There's a perfect opportunity for them to work on their prosecutorial skills. Yeah, that could be like a perfect way for them to learn more. Like a little bit of a learning curve for them. Crime scene is not a place for children to be messing around in. I'm the one with our authority over here in this crime scene, bad. And I will not tolerate complaining. Edgeworth, Franziska, I will leave the case to the two of you. Understood, sir? Yes, Papa. I'll go take care of the paperwork now. Remember, I'll accept nothing but perfect support from both of you. Do not disappoint me. Hold up, Von Karma, I still haven't agreed to this. There he goes. Miles Edgeworth. It's been quite some time, Franziska. This will be a perfect chance for us to see which of us is truly worthy of the Von Karma name. Would it kill you to at least try to say hello? Long time no see? Very good. Just because you become a prosecutor first doesn't mean you could act all proud. She hasn't changed a bit. Even her younger self is like really snarky. Miles Edgeworth. As I was saying, we shall see which one of us is worthy of the Von Karma name. Edgeworth is not even a Von Karma. He's just adopted in the family. He's not even blood related. For crying out loud, I've been reduced to a babysitter. I liked how there's like a trail of ants going out the window. I like Mr. Von Karma has successful in defending the detective. It's just like him. He never fails. Now I appreciate if you could quickly run me through the fast detective. You better be checking things out on your own. Very well. Seems like getting help from Detective Bad will be a arduous task. Okay. There's only one explanation that they cut each other some things. Miles Edgeworth, you should listen to someone until they're finished talking. What are you talking about? I'll say it one more time. This is competition to see who's truly worthy of Von Karma name. A competition. The person that figures out the truth first wins. So the person who doesn't discover the truth is a dishonor to the name? Exactly. I don't care that you became a prosecutor before me. I simply refuse to hear any more foolish things come out from your foolishly foolish mouth. When she gets older, she like said the same thing, foolishly foolish. That something never change. Fine, whatever makes you happy. Can I take that as you accepting my challenge? Once again, whatever makes you happy. Huh. Well, then let's begin the investigation, shall we? I'm going to find the perfect evidence and presently present it like the professional I am. Attempting to discover the truth behind the crimes. How delightfully childish. Okay, let's see. You kids over there. Kid. That serves you right, Mouse. He just called you a kid. I said kids, kid. How dare you call me a kid as well? Well, you are underage. So it makes sense that she would be called kid as well. She is underage at the moment, right there. I do what I please, and I won't allow you to cause such a ruckus on my crime scene. Hey, Big Eye, you're going to watch over these two? Yes, sir. Detective Badger. Now, do what I say from now on, kids, okay? But I'm not getting in our way, Scruffy. Then, you prosecutor boy. Let's get our investigation started already, alright? Alright, attempt at investigating. Get a move on, prosecutor boy. My name is Miles Edgeworth. And if you were to call me prosecutor boy once more time, then it will be my duty as a prosecutor to look into your monthly salary. What? And what do you do with my salary after you saw how much of it was? That's up to you now, isn't it? Really? Sounds good, pal. You're so naive. Good. Can I have a word with you? What is it? It appears the knife and the gun were used as murder weapons. Yeah, it does. It leads us to our first question in the investigation. Where did the men acquire the weapon? The gun was inside of Friday's bag. It was a piece of evidence that was presented in the trial earlier. And I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. It was used to kill the embassy staff member, but I never heard anything about the knife. If the real was being held by police, there's no way he could have brought it in. Which means it's possible that Faraday had the knife on him from the start. Could it have been a piece of evidence that yet to be presented? But then why doesn't Detective Bad know about it? Wait, what if? Is it possible Mr. Faraday brought the knife in the guise of procedural evidence? He could have brought it out and tapped Mr. Rail with it. And maybe you have a brain in there after all, kid. Is he gonna treat me like a child forever? It looks like Mr. Faraday attacked Mr. Rail first, who then counterattacked. Yet the only logical conclusion you can draw from a scene like this. Not yet. I feel it's much too early to be drawing conclusions already. I must first find conclusive evidence to protect the honor of the Von Karma name. Okay, let's see. There are some plastic beds stacked up on the table. There's a tea set too, but there doesn't seem to be any sign of disturbance. Neat and tidy. Maybe they're super quiet in their shuffle. After all, I didn't hear anything from the hallway, you know? Maybe the plastic bed scattered on the floor throwing us off. Yeah, maybe it is. That could be a possibility. No, not the window. Well, what is it? Cut the gumshoe? My TV at home is so tiny compared to this one, pal. Perhaps you should purchase a more normal-sized television like this one? Let me see here. Wow, this thing's huge. No, you're too noisy. You're in the noisy room, Scruffy. Don't touch it, you'll get your fingerprints all over it. But I didn't touch it. Preservation of the crime scene is the foundation of detective work. But true. Foundation, huh? Sounds like something the rookie here needs to shore up on. The window is open and there is a fresh, flowery scent in the air. Flowers in the garden that are so gross and ghastly. Do you think maybe you could try offering something useful for a change? Well, at least there's no way someone escaped through the window, pal. Yeah, there's bars on them. They wouldn't wake up and smell the flowers out there fall from the third floor. That's true. That's the point. Are you willfully ignoring the fact that there's also iron bars on the window? Yeah, I guess there's that too, and either way, no one should get through these windows, right? They thought of everything when they were here deciding to turn out. Very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and save here. They're gonna go ahead and call it here for tonight, for now. Tomorrow, I'll try to be on like a little longer, for 3 hours tomorrow. But for now, I'm gonna head off. And I thank everybody for stopping by tonight. And I hope everyone here has a wonderful rest of the day. See you guys on the stream. Later, everyone.